Hi, my name is Nick. I'm the designer of the Banished Vault. Today I want to talk about the next update for the game, which adds androids. You can find androids in solar systems that are on abandoned ships, and then they will be added to your crew and you can complete your journey with them. When you enter a solar system with an android, you won't know yet because the ship is still hidden, but when you go and visit it, you get the android added to your crew. Androids function very similarly to regular exiles. They can build outposts, they can harvest resources, etc. They'll travel with you, but they have a couple important differences. Firstly, as you can see, androids don't have a faith, they have a value called condition. Condition is similar to faith in that it decreases as you go from one solar system to another and interacts with hazards similarly, but the condition of an android can never be increased or restored, so it's always kind of ticking down as you progress into your journey, and eventually the android is halted and it can't take any more actions and is essentially shut down. The way condition works when you resolve a hazard with an android is interesting. So first you would resolve it like normal, but you can initially choose how many dice you would like to roll to resolve the hazard with. The number you choose, however, is then taken from the android's condition permanently. So the more dice you choose, the higher chance you have to succeed the hazard, but then the faster the android will die and the less time you have with them. So for a hazard difficulty of 3, I think I'll take 2 dice because that's a pretty good chance, and we'll see how well we do. And great, so this was good enough. And yeah, so the android's condition is lowered by 2, but I've resolved the hazard. The other big difference from an android to a human exile is androids do not need stasis to hibernate. So you can freely take them from one solar system to another. Their condition will tick down, but otherwise they will be able to survive the long journey. And yeah, so that's kind of it. That sums up the androids. They're a small but pretty interesting update to the game, and they will provide you with new and unusual situations to resolve and interesting tools to kind of figure out how you want to survive a solar system and complete a journey. Thanks very much.